Happy December, everyone. We got an update for WWE 2k25. Not the one that you expected for us to talk about today, but this is a good update in terms of what we can expect this month from WWE 2k25. We know that the DLC is over. We have to rely on MyFaction for fresh new content as well as the Island Chapter 5. I suspect that the Island Chapter 5 is coming real soon and we're going to be live streaming it on the channel. So if you want more info on that when it drops, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on all the 2K26 news as well as what's left of 2K25. I know a lot of people feel burnt out with the game. Kenny had me on his channel to talk about the island and what it could be in the future as well as what it's been right now. Be sure to check that out exclusively over at Kenny Bomb's channel. Link will be in the description box in case you missed it. It was an awesome collaboration. Thank you, Kenny, for having me. I did want to talk about the fact that I picked up WWE 2k25 on the Nintendo Switch 2 again. As you see, it's sealed still. I recently got it for $15 during the Black Friday sales they had going on. Shout out to Rockin' Randy who put it on Twitter. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have snagged this deal considering it kept selling out on Amazon and Walmart. If you guys haven't purchased this on the Nintendo Switch 2, might as well wait for the new game. Don't pay full price. I sure did not want to pay full price for this crap, considering how long the game had been out, despite me having enjoyed 2K25 as much as I did. I've had several people ask me, when are we going to start doing our wish list videos? And we are going to be working on that through December and January because I want 2K26 to be good. Even if they do the rinse and repeat feature, I want it to be better than 25, 24, 23, 22. So I'm not going to stop being positive and hyping up what I feel is one of my most anticipated games of this coming year. Now, will it live up to the expectations and my imagination or even your imagination? Probably not. But that doesn't mean that it's going to fall short and be a piece of crap, because 2K25 was not that. Circling back to the Island Chapter 5, a lot of people feel like they finished up and wrapped up this season of wrestling, but Chapter 5 hasn't come out yet, and if you pay attention to the last several updates that they've given us, whether it be the Goldberg Hall of Fame expansion that I gotta finish, they intensified the difficulty and the rewards. We started seeing a little more VC, XP, and just fun rewards that made the mode worthwhile. So in my last stream, shout out to everyone that tuned in. You guys were talking about MyFaction getting an infinite Cody Rhodes, and I did some research and saw that I have the eligibility to unlock Cody Rhodes myself, so I will be doing that as well to get that Cody Rhodes with the big bruise on his torn pec. And we're also going to be getting an upcoming event for AJ Styles. These are the cream of the crop, ladies and gentlemen. Better late than never. To be honest, I did not want to spend any money on any of these Persona cards, and I'm glad that I didn't because now I'm starting to see them roll out with a little bit more accessibility. If in 2K26 they can work on the requirements and make the live events a little bit more accessible to the community, I think MyFaction will finally turn that page, along with adding other features that can get us to really sink our teeth into this mode instead of it feeling like a cash grab. Speaking of cash grab, straight from the aisle for superstar action figures, Mattel Elite Liv Morgan is coming soon as a collection reward in the upcoming Toy Titan Series 2 MyFaction pack. First look, so they just revealed Liv Morgan. We've covered these toys plenty, and I gotta tell you, if they gave us a separate game mode featuring these toys, like Toy Story style game mode, right, where the arena feels like a toy box and it's a sandbox experience where you use the Mattel figures, I'm all for it. It feels like it could be its own separate game that would sell some copies with the intention for people to play with toys in video game form. It has never really been done with the wrestling games, and I think that it's a cool new concept that they've been working on. But when you shoehorn this the way that they have into this year's game and previous years, it just doesn't feel like something I want to incorporate with the regular game in universe mode or even exhibition matches. It's all fun and games, it really is. They've done a great job making these toys look like themselves from real life, even if some of them look a little questionable. Keep in mind they scanned these and put them digitally into the game, and that's what I'm rating here. So Liv Morgan does look really darn good. But that face though, man, it reminds me of the Chucky movie. I feel like she's gonna pop out of the TV and go crazy in real life with that smile she is constantly glazing over Dom. So if you guys have been collecting these in the game, we are gonna get a brand new series probably tomorrow, since they're already promoting the toy series in this post. I don't know if you guys have been seeing this, but 12 Days of Ringmas has been happening over on Twitter, with WWE 2k25 putting out showcase your loyalty to the OTC with this WWE 2k25 exclusive Roman Reigns plaque. Follow WWE Games on Twitter, Instagram, tag 2 friends, retweet, reshare, use the hashtags. This is phenomenal marketing, and in the spirit of Christmas, right? The holiday seasons are here, and they're trying to get more people into their marketing campaign. So it's a genius move. They're doing some giveaways along the way, and I'm all for it. But that's the kind of energy I want to see in the game, for the island, for MyFaction, for my GM. Give us some holiday updates, some seasonal updates that don't require for you to spend big bucks, man. Is that so hard? We already paid $70 for the game. Well, most of us did. A lot of the other gamers are jumping on during the holidays now. This is your time to impress the community, 2K. All year we've been talking about John Cena's retirement tour, who he should have fought, who he should have feuded with, what they should have done. All that is behind us, because next week he is finally going to have his final match, and it's going to be either LA Knight or Gunther. We're going to find out real soon who that person will be. Gunther retired Goldberg. Gunther has been on a tear when it comes to WWE's championship runs. But the person that really needs it the most, despite his age and all, is LA Knight. They haven't pulled the trigger on LA Knight, and he's come so close to the title, facing Roman, facing Seth Rollins. He's had great promos. Everyone loves his character, his entrance, his matches are rock solid. This guy has it all. People are having a good time with LA Knight too. And this guy is not just an up and coming rising star. He is a veteran at this point. A guy that you can, strap the rocket to him, if you will, and trust that he is going to carry and represent the company in a good way for the kids and the adults. At least that's my opinion. So I hope it's LA Knight, but I think it's going to be Gunther, just because who wouldn't want to retire with one of the greatest of this generation? I really truly believe that's Gunther. But we could go back and forth about this all day. Who do you think should have really retired John Cena? It doesn't matter if he's in WWE, TNA, AEW, NXT, anywhere in the world. Hit me up in the comments, let me know. This retirement tour for me, I will always remember the CM Punk feud, the matches he had with Cody Rhodes at SummerSlam, Randy Orton, AJ Styles, helping R-Truth regain some more popularity and a massive contract with WWE, and those banger matches he had there with Dom Mysterio. Was it the best retirement tour ever? What do we really have to compare it to? No wrestler really says, hey, next year I'm retiring, and they go on a full tour the way he did. Some of his promos were rinse and repeat. His heel turn didn't work out fully because The Rock wasn't there. But now that it's pretty much all said and done, I will remember this retirement tour as just a fun fanfare experience. That's about it for today. We'll see you real soon with some more WWE. Thank you for tuning in.